Welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back on the FHG account, chapter 34-56. We should be able to blow through this really quick. But before we get into it, we're going to do a couple summons. So still looking to max out a couple heroes, including Lucretia. So hopefully with our Stargazer today, we can max out Lucretia. If we do, I'm thinking maybe finishing out Moriel, but ultimately we need Ulna. We do not have Ulna built at all. Orthos will come with time. Zolrath will come with time. Flora, again, comes with time with copies. So let's go ahead and we'll get into our summons today, starting with our Elite Hero Stones. We do have 16, guys. It is absolutely amazing how fast going through the Peaks of Time adventure, going through the Voyage of Wonder, going through everything within the King's Tower, you accumulate stuff on this account. So for the last probably year plus, it's been completely free to play. So since we've done this last time, we've gained over 30,000 diamonds, 16 Elite Hero Stones, getting a ton of those out of the Misty Valley as well. Hopefully we get some good unlocks, and there is Zafrio, guys. So a perfect unlock, exactly what we're looking for. Celestials and Hypogean heroes, which have been coming out of the stones a lot. We got Zafrio, we got Zolrath, and we got Flora. Wow, that is absolutely phenomenal. We got Raku in there. We got Silas in there, which is awesome. Pharrell and Eron in there as well. Thorin, that is probably one of the best pulls that I have seen, guys. Double Celestial heroes plus a Hypogean hero. All of them we're looking to build right now, which is awesome. That is absolutely amazing. That is probably one of the best pulls that I've seen for the cards. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and get into our companion points. So we have 800 companion points here. Got a couple rares. We're possibly looking for the new Light Bearer, which let me actually make sure that he's in there. Just for the simple fact, I don't think we have anyone else, and I did put him in there. But with the Light Bearer, we have an insane amount of food. We need copies of Light Bearer heroes to continue to build them out into Ascended because we already have so much food. I think we have like probably 20 Elite plus heroes. We have a ton of Legendary plus heroes as well. But right now we're not pulling any Elites. All right, so a couple more rare cards there. And again, just more food. Let's see what we got though. We got Oden, which is awesome. We got another copy of Zolrath. And we got Verk in there, adding more stars to Verk. Adding more stars to Oden. So a lot of these heroes, again, continuing to max out. That adds 3 stars right there to Oden. And that extra copy we pulled of Zolrath. Here we go, guys, Mythic Plus. So look at the lineup here. Especially look at the lineup here for that Celestial Tower. We are definitely ready to crush a bunch of the floors in there. All right, so a couple more companion point summons. And again, we haven't seen any Elites. We're going to go through, I think that was 800 with 0, guys. 0 Elites, so we are absolutely shut out right there. Copies of Desire we could pull, but let's go ahead and get into our common scroll summons. And finally, an Elite. It is a copy of Cirrus. While there's on this account, we're starting to get a lot of them maxed out. Still need quite a few more copies of Raku. We could use a couple more of Respin just to finish out the faction overall. Every third pull here, just another single. Started off so solid with those stones. We got a copy there of Skarath. So 2 more summons here. All right, and another Elite to finish out the common scrolls, which gives us a copy of Respin. So Wilders definitely doing well on there. You know what? We're going to continue with the Wilders. So there is a copy of Skarath, guys. So that will completely max him out. A little bit more food there, but there is Skarath. Boom, he is maxed out. Still need his furniture. We still need his 3-piece furniture. Haven't gotten lucky with the pulls, so Skarath will drop out of here. I'm going to go ahead and drop in. Let's drop in Antandra. We still need more copies of Antandra. And we'll go for, let's go for Maulers. Why not? We got lucky with Skarath. Maybe it'll be Antandra. It is Screg. So we pick up another copy of Screg. 2 pulls here with our Wilder Scrolls. Number 1 gives us an Elite, guys, which is Cirrus again. he has to be getting pretty close too. I'm not sure if we've had enough food to build him out. All right, so here comes the Stargazer, guys. And look, Iris is stargazing for Cecilia at the moment, which is very awesome to see. So I believe with Lucretia, we need one single copy, guys. That is it. So we need one. First pull gives us just a couple resources. Number 2, we get just some more resources. Hoping we don't get shut out on this one. 30,000 diamonds, guys. There it is again. 30,000 diamonds. FHG just received the 30,000 diamonds again. That is our third time, guys. There it is. The legendary 30,000 up there. Pulled it again. Awesome. That is absolutely phenomenal. So our 30,000 diamonds goes to 60,000 diamonds, which is going to allow us to pull Alna. So we're going to use some of those diamonds because we'll have to get one more copy of Lucretia, which I'm hoping we're going to get soon. We are burning through a ton. There it is, guys. So copy of Lucretia. All right, so that will take her all the way maxed out, which is awesome. Just need a little bit more on her signature item and she will be done. There she is, guys. She is ascended. Now it is off to Alna to build her out. Super stoked I got those 30,000 diamonds. That is absolutely phenomenal. All right, so looking at Alna, hopefully we pull some luck or even the diamonds again. So we just pulled Lucretia. First one gives us a light bearer card, so not too bad on that one. Pull number 2 gives us a couple more resources. Stargazer's not being too friendly at all tonight, guys. Even though we got the diamonds. I'm still stoked about the diamonds. But we're going to burn them all right back. So we're right where we started with our 30,000 diamonds. All right, so come on, Alna. Just a little bit more resources. Already down to 20,000 diamonds. There's a copy of Alna, guys. So that only takes her to Elite Plus. We got 3 more pulls here. I would love to see at least one more copy. Just a couple more resources. We got 2 copies left here, or 2 pulls left. Got a light bearer card on that one. The final pull is just some more resources. Guys, so we got 1 Lucretia, we got 1 Alna, and that is it. And then the 30,000 diamonds. So just like that, we burned through that many resources that fast. Wow. We did get Lucretia out of there, but spent 30,000 diamonds, got 30,000 more, spent all 60,000 in there in total, plus the 45 cards to pull 2 copies. That is right, guys. We only pulled 2 copies of heroes. So that's kind of a crazy bad luck there. But you know what? Those are regular Stargazer rates, guys. Those are honestly the regular Stargazer rates that we get there. All right, so let's hope for some good furniture pulls here. So we got Lucretia already maxed out there, which let's invite her to the room. Let's open these up. I don't want to forget to do this. First tower looks completely full there. All right, so we got Nemisu's room. So let's drop Lucy in here. Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we already have a little bit of furniture for her. So I don't want to go ahead and summon, especially if we already do have furniture for her. Go ahead and spend just a couple diamonds to open those up. And Thane will go ahead and invite as well. Not sure exactly why, but we'll go ahead and unlock some of his room. Drop him down there. Let's see. So Lucy, I think we do. We already have 1. So we already have 1 piece of her furniture. Definitely need a lot more than that, guys. So that gives us 1 piece for her. Need more for Ainz. Need more for Athalia. We still got Peggy in here, which Peggy we can actually drop out. Let's drop Ezio in there. All right, guys. We already got 3 cards on the table. So we're just going to summon up all that we can out of here. Couple legendaries. There we go, guys. A mythic pull on that one. which is another piece for Lucretia. That is 2 we got so far. Love to see getting her 3-piece or even higher for the furniture. Another mythic piece right there. Gives us a copy for Silas. He's almost done as well. All right, so some more legendary furniture there. Next pull is going to be mythic. I'd like to see a double or a triple. Still never seen a triple. Which there is a piece for Nara, guys. And back-to-back furniture. Boom, there we go for Ainz. Triple 3 in a row. Which is a piece for Yukio. So 3 mythic pieces right in a row, guys. That's absolutely phenomenal. Couple more legendary pieces. There's our mythic pull. This gives us another piece. So that is her 3-piece, guys. 3 of 9 for Lucretia, just like that. All right, so another mythic pull right there, which is the double. We got Ainz and Ezio, double dimensional pulls on that one. Very nice. We are building a lot of the furniture. I was hoping to get one more for Albedo so we can get her to that 3 of 9, drop her out of there, which this might be it, guys. Boom, it is a piece for Silas again. But that gives us 5 cards on the table. These ones I'm going to go ahead and sell. Let's go ahead and equip to see what we got here. So it gives Yukio his 3-piece. Still trying to find a place for him. It gives Lucretia her 3-piece. Added another one to Nara. Got a piece for Ezio. Couple more for Silas. 2 more for Silas. And look at that, guys. 2 more for Ainz. Very, very nice. All right, so we got 6 of 9 there with Silas. We got 6 of 9 there with Ainz. Didn't pull any for anyone else. But let's look at the 2 pieces of furniture, just like we did with our furniture wish list. I'm going to look at Silas, and I'm going to look at Ainz. Let me see exactly where they're at. Because if they're running 2, 2, and 2, we're keeping them in. If they are not, so Ainz is actually in the first tower. If they do not have that specific formation, we're going to drop them out. So since they have 6, again, we want to see 2, 2, and 2 when it comes to the furniture. And it is not. It is 3, 2, and 1. Or 2, 1, and 3. So for Ainz, we're going to go ahead and use 3 of these cards because we're going to max them out, allowing us to make sure we don't get any of the duplicate furniture. That's really what we're trying to avoid here. So there's 1 piece. There's the 8 of 9, and we'll go ahead and use 1 more card just because we know the absolute insane power that he brings to formations and even brings to the campaign. So go ahead and optimize. There he is, guys. 9 of 9. So Ainz is completely done. Got his plus 30 signature item already. He is done, so we can actually pop right in here. We're going to drop him out, and we're going to put Alna in here. Alna, we are going to work on. Lucretia got her 3 of 9, which is going to help a ton when we get into the campaign. Still got a couple more to build here, but it is definitely getting closer to being done. All right, guys, so we're on 34-56. We're going to go ahead and make some progression in the campaign. So let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so last time we were in this chapter, we were running actually 4 teams, which was a while, again, before the nerf happened. We're going to run the Ainz team in here. We have the Speedy Lizard, which I absolutely love. Seems to burn through campaign stages so fast, as well as all of the Trials of God. And then we don't have the 5 pull, but we still have the Iran pull in there because we don't have Scratch 3 of 9 furniture, which is going to have to be a priority to go ahead and finish that out. We did speed this up. We're going to run through our 20+ chapter or 20+ stages so we can go ahead and make our progression in here as we're in the final stage here of chapter 34. Looking at our level deficiency, it's almost non-existent because we've just been sitting in the campaign for such a long time. Then they introduced the major nerf to the teams, as well as the Cosmic Altar, which nerfed the levels of the heroes as well. So there's been quite a few nerfs that have went on in the campaign, making this far easier. In addition, I don't push the campaign. There's not really a huge benefit to push the campaign. Very, very hard to end game. I really think that Lilith needs to work on giving us more rewards within the campaign itself to really incentivize a lot of the players to start pushing the campaign a lot more than they do. Several players just wait until it's nerfed, just like we've seen. They make progression to 34, 35, 36, and then they kind of stop there because it begins to get so difficult in the campaign that you just really have to level up. Here, again, we are super over leveled for where we're at. We could have probably pushed through 34, 35 into 36, probably even pre-nerf based on the levels we're seeing here, but the campaign takes a lot of time. So that's the other thing with the campaign, is not just the incentive aspect of it, but it does take a considerable amount of time to go through the campaign, stage after stage, especially if you're going through and you are pushing progression. You could do a stage 50, 100, 200, even some players with Thor and Cheese have done the same stage over 1,000 times to finally get the RNG to work for them to actually get victory within that stage itself. Me personally, I just wait. We gain resources, we gain levels. We go through all of the voyages. We go through the King's Tower as much as we can. We go through the Labyrinth every 2 days. We do all of the events. We collect up resources. It makes it very easy to go through here, especially, again, since we're so over leveled at this point. We're just going to buzz through all of these stages and continue progression. Once we go through about 20 plus stages in here, we're going to come back next time, do the same thing, do a couple summons on the FHG account. We're going to go ahead and try to finish out 35. I'm hoping we can finish out 35, because once we hit chapter 36, just like on the pay to win account, we start seeing the 5 teams again. And that is where it really gets difficult. The level every single stage goes up slightly, but when you start pushing the 5 teams, it's a lot more difficult to have 25 total heroes to use in the campaign versus running our 3 teams or the 4 teams with 15, 20 heroes in general. So even here, we're back to our 4 teams as we push into 35, which is now where a lot of players are. 35 is relatively easy. It did get some of the nerf that we just seen, but when you start getting into 26, that is going to be the new chapter where it's just going to be, honestly, a stop with stages. It is going to be the new wall. Chapter 34, as most of you know, chapter 34 up to this point was the major wall that no one got through. Now that they introduced the nerf, chapter 34, chapter 35, relatively easy to get through, again, especially on levels. So they're running the Ainz comp. The Arthur Ainz Albedo comp, guys, is crazy strong in the campaign. We even used it a lot when it came to the hunting fields. Works really, really well. It is just such a overpowered hero. When they brought Ainz into the game, honestly, they really broke a part of it because he is just so insanely overpowered. Most aspects of the game, you do run Ainz. Arthur gives him a boost. Albedo gives him a boost. But I run him every single time I can in the Dismal Maze. He can clear stages just with one ult by himself. Again, just very, very overpowered. Second team comp I run, again, is the Speedy Lizard. I run that one in the Dismal Maze too. It works super well. It is so efficient with the crowd control and also the heal abilities that you have within that formation. And Arthur got Flora down on that one. That was a Flora stage, guys. Flora stages are super hard, as we know, to try to get through. There are a few tricks, such as Yukio or Strilda, to keep Flora from flying, so you can actually kind of cheese the stage really quick, as long as she's in the front row. If she's in the back row, got to come up with a couple other ones to cheese it, including the Thor and Cheese that a lot of players use to get through those stages. Boom, there's the Ainz ult. Again, kills all 5 heroes, makes it super easy. This one, we were just running the Damon comp. In this account, we have Brutus built, so I utilize him as well. Here again is our Speedy Lizard. So we got the crowd control there from Tassie, and of course, just allows Soros to run straight through him. Arthur buffing up Gwen on this one. Very easy. We could even swap Ions in there because we know how powerful he is. Then boom. So that will do it, guys. That's 24, I think 24 stages. Buzzing through it again really, really quick. So let's go ahead and collect up our loot. So that brings us to 35-21, where we're going to stop for today. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. We could make a progression probably through 35 at this point, just to get stuck at 36. And again, no rush to really run through the campaign. So again, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.